7 alkaline foods that starve cancer. Today, we're diving into a topic that could change the way you look at your plate and possibly your health. We're exploring 7 alkaline foods that, according to the groundbreaking research of Dr. William Li, may help starve cancer and support your body's natural defenses. Stay tuned and pay close attention because food number 6 is going to blow your mind. Before we start, here's an important notice. This video is for informational purposes only. Please remember that this information is not a substitute for professional medical advice, diagnosis, or treatment. But first, who's Dr. William Li? He's not just another voice in the crowded world of nutrition. Dr. Li is a world-renowned physician, scientist, and author who's been at the forefront of studying how food can be used as medicine. Dr. Li's work focuses on angiogenesis. That's the process our bodies use to grow new blood vessels. Angiogenesis is like your body's personal construction crew for blood vessels. It's the process our bodies use to grow and maintain these vital highways that deliver oxygen and nutrients to every nook and cranny of our organs. But here's where it gets really interesting. This process isn't just about keeping us alive. It's also a key player in our body's defense against diseases, especially cancer. When angiogenesis is working properly, it's like a perfectly choreographed dance. Blood vessels grow exactly where and when they're needed. Not too many, not too few, but just right. However, when this balance gets disrupted, things can go south. Abnormal blood vessel growth can actually feed microscopic cancers, giving them the oxygen and nutrients they need to grow into dangerous tumors. And this is where it gets interesting. Certain foods can help control angiogenesis, potentially starving cancer cells before they become dangerous. Now, let's talk about pH. Our body's pH balance is crucial for overall health. An alkaline environment in our body might make it harder for cancer cells to thrive. That's where these 7 foods come in. They're not only alkaline-forming, but also packed with cancer-fighting properties. Dr. Li's research has shown that certain foods can actually help regulate angiogenesis, potentially stopping cancer in its tracks. Many of these cancer-fighting foods are also alkaline-forming in our bodies. It helps to create an environment where cancer cells struggle to thrive. These foods are like nature's medicine, carefully studied and proven to have incredible health benefits. So, are you ready to discover how you can eat to beat disease? Let's start. First up, we have leafy greens. We're talking about spinach, kale, Swiss chard, and collard greens. These nutrient powerhouses are highly alkaline and rich in chlorophyll. Dr. Li's research has shown that people who eat more leafy greens have a lower risk of various cancers, including lung, colorectal, breast, and pancreatic cancers. Remember how we talked about angiogenesis? Well, leafy greens are masters at helping your body control this process. The chlorophyll in these plants can actually help regulate blood vessel growth. It's like having a traffic cop for your blood vessels, making sure they only grow when and where they should. Leafy greens are packed with compounds that are like kryptonite for cancer cells. They can actually trigger them to self-destruct. Plus, leafy greens are packed with antioxidants and fiber, which support overall health and may help prevent cancer. Try adding a handful of spinach to your morning smoothie, or sautéing some kale as a side dish. Dr. Li recommends aiming for at least 1 serving of leafy greens every day. A serving is about 2 cups of raw greens, or 1 cup cooked. But don't stress if you can't hit that target every day. Even a few servings a week can make a difference. If you don't like the taste of leafy greens, don't worry, Dr. Li has some tips for that too. Blend a handful of spinach or kale into your morning smoothie. The fruit will mask the taste, but you'll still get all the benefits. Or you can add chopped greens to your soups or stews in the last few minutes of cooking. They'll wilt down and absorb the flavors of the dish. Now let's talk about soy. This food that's often misunderstood but packs a powerful punch when it comes to fighting cancer and promoting longevity. You might have heard conflicting information about soy, but Dr. William Li's research paints a clear picture of its benefits. Let's break it down. Dr. Li's work, along with other significant studies, shows that soy isn't just safe, it's potentially life-saving. In a groundbreaking study of over 5,000 women with breast cancer, researchers found something remarkable. The more soy these women consumed, the longer they lived. We're not talking about a small difference either. Soy consumption was linked to a decrease in the risk of death by almost 30%. That's huge. But it gets even better. For women who had their breast cancer completely eradicated, higher soy intake was associated with a lower likelihood of the cancer coming back. This turns the old myth about soy and breast cancer on its head. So, how much soy should you aim for? Dr. Lee points to what he calls the magic sweet spot, about 10 grams of soy protein a day. This amount seems to offer the most protective benefits without any downsides. To give you an idea, that's about half cup of tofu, 1 cup of soy milk, or 1/4 cup of edamame. Dr. Lee also says that fermented soy, like the kind used in miso soup, contains 4 times more cancer fighters than regular soybeans. It's easier to incorporate into your diet than you might think. If you're thinking of including soya in your diet, remember that organic soy is the best option. Before we continue, hit that like button and subscribe if you want more health tips like these. Next on our list is broccoli, a true cancer-fighting champion. So what makes broccoli so special? Well, it all comes down to a powerful compound called sulforaphane. I know, it's a mouthful, but stick with me here because this little compound is a game changer. Dr. Lee has spent years studying sulforaphane, and what he's discovered is nothing short of amazing. You see, this compound has a unique ability to target and destroy cancer stem cells. It acts like a natural form of chemotherapy, but without the harsh side effects. Sulforaphane seeks out these troublemaker cells and puts them out of commission. But wait, there's more. It's also alkaline forming in your body, which means it helps create an environment where cancer cells struggle to thrive. So, how much broccoli should you aim for? Dr. Lee suggests trying to include it in your meals 2 to 3 times a week. That could be as simple as adding some florets to your salad, blending it into a soup, or enjoying it as a side dish with your dinner. Don't like the taste of broccoli? Try roasting it with a bit of olive oil and garlic. Remember, every time you crunch into a piece of broccoli, you're not just eating, you're actively fighting potential cancer cells in your body. Now, let's add some sweetness to our list with berries. Blueberries, strawberries, and raspberries are all excellent choices. Here's something that might surprise you. While berries taste acidic, they actually have an alkaline effect on your body once they're digested. Dr. Lee's research has shown that berries, especially blueberries, contain compounds that can actually inhibit angiogenesis, essentially cutting off the supply lines that tumors need to grow. They're also packed with antioxidants that fight inflammation, a known contributor to cancer development. Now, you might be wondering, how many berries should I eat? Dr. Lee suggests aiming for about a cup of mixed berries every day. But don't stress if you can't hit that target. Even a few servings a week can make a difference. Snack on a handful of berries, add them to your yogurt, or blend them into a smoothie. They're versatile and delicious. Here's a pro tip. Buy frozen berries when fresh ones are out of season. They're frozen at peak ripeness, so they're just as nutritious and often more affordable. Remember, variety is key. Each type of berry has its own unique set of beneficial compounds, so mix it up. Create your own berry medley with different types each week. Now let's talk about citrus fruits. Lemons, limes, and grapefruits are actually alkaline forming in the body, despite their acidic taste. We all know citrus fruits are packed with vitamin C, but did you know this vitamin is a potent angiogenesis inhibitor? That means it helps stop cancer from growing its own blood supply. Moreover, citrus fruits contain something called limonoids. These powerful compounds have shown promise in fighting several types of cancer. It's as if each citrus fruit comes equipped with its own cancer-fighting toolkit. Start your day with a glass of warm lemon water or add some grapefruit segments to your salad. Try to include some form of citrus in your diet every day. Think of it as your daily dose of delicious medicine. Next, we have garlic. Sure, it might make your breath a bit funky, but trust me, it's worth it. This little bulb is packing some serious power when it comes to fighting cancer. In fact, it's been used for thousands of years as a medicinal plant. And guess what? Modern science, especially Dr. Lee's groundbreaking research, is proving our ancestors were onto something big. So, what makes garlic so special? Well, it all boils down to a compound called allicin. Think of allicin as garlic's secret weapon. When you chop or crush garlic, you unleash this powerful compound. You see, allicin has strong anti-angiogenic properties. Well, it puts up roadblocks, making it harder for cancer to spread. But wait, there's more. Dr. Lee's research suggests that garlic can help reduce the risk of several types of cancer, including stomach and colorectal cancers, and it's also a champion for your heart and immune system. Think about it, by simply adding some garlic to your meals, you're essentially giving your body a health boost. It's like upgrading your body's operating system with just a few cloves. Last but not least, let's talk about nuts and seeds. You see, they're like nature's multivitamins. Almonds, pumpkin seeds, and chia seeds in particular are alkaline forming in our bodies. This means they help create an environment where cancer cells struggle to thrive. But that's just the beginning of their benefits. Dr. Lee's groundbreaking research has uncovered something truly amazing about nuts and seeds. They contain a compound called ellagic acid. It's a natural cancer-fighting agent. And the benefits don't stop there. Nuts and seeds are also rich in healthy fats, protein, and minerals. Now, a word of caution. While nuts and seeds are incredibly healthy, they're also high in calories. So stick to about a handful a day. That's enough to get all the benefits. In the end, adding nuts and seeds to your diet is one of the easiest and tastiest ways to fight cancer. So there you have it. These are the 7 powerful foods that Dr. William Lee recommends for fighting cancer. Dr. Lee's research shows that what we eat can make a big difference, but it's not a substitute for proper medical care. If you're concerned about cancer or any other health issue, it's always important to seek help from a qualified healthcare professional. Remember, while these foods are powerful health allies, they're not magic bullets. Dr. Lee emphasizes that it's the overall pattern of your diet that matters most. Aim for a variety of colorful, plant-based foods to give your body the best chance at fighting disease. Before we wrap up, here's a quick tip from Dr. Lee. Try to incorporate at least 5 different colors of fruits and vegetables into your diet each day. This is the 5-5-5 rule. 5 colors, 5 servings, 5 days a week. It's an easy way to ensure you're getting a wide range of cancer-fighting nutrients. It's also important to note that while an alkaline diet can have health benefits, you don't need to obsess over the pH of every food you eat. Your body has sophisticated systems to maintain its pH balance. The goal is to support these systems with nutrient-rich foods. Remember, every meal is an opportunity to nourish your body and fight disease. If you found this information helpful, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more health-boosting content. And share this video with a friend or family member who could benefit from this knowledge. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.